Okay, we are now in the car. I like filming here, and I think in order to experience peace of mind more throughout the day, I just come here instead. Well, to experience it, more peace throughout the day before I start working as a gym instructor. Yeah, I'll come here, and then sometimes when I do want to think things through before or after work, then I'll come here instead. I just like it. It's so much more quiet for one, and two, I don't have to think about mum and or dad seeing me film and then them starting to ask questions about what I'm filming, and then them try to stop me doing that. They've tried stopping me with enough things, in my opinion. So I purposely hide um, these videos from them, but that does mean that I just do what I do in silence, or at least a little bit, as I might speak to people who I would consider I'm on friendly terms with, who I don't think would try and think that they have the power to stop me. I tell them a bit here and there, but anyway, on with the main topic of the video. I wanted to speak more about the plan that I made. I showed it in the thumbnail. It's not finished. I thought I was going to write some more down in the page too, but this is what we've got so far. Yeah, I was watching a lot of videos from R&T Fitness, and this is the same company that or Akash. I finally learned how to pronounce his name properly. It's Akash or Akash. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! My bad. Anyway, I've learned. No, I go on his videos a lot. I went on his videos a lot yesterday, and this is the same guy that I've learned a lot from through the book that he's got called Transform Your Body, Transform Your Life. And that could in fact be a part of where I actually got the idea to make a plan from. I've noticed that within quite a lot of the testimonials that I've watched, I'd say under 5 or maybe over, they all claimed that they struggled with a lack of structure. One of them, or with program hopping and a clear sense of direction. And with these two different bits of information in mind, I was wondering if I had actually stuck to a workout plan of any sort recently, past or week. And at least recently, I don't think I have. I was going to say I don't think I ever have, but I'm not sure about that. I might have with the help of a personal trainer for back when I was having coaching, but for creating my own workout plans, I'm not sure I have, although that could be wrong. I'm thinking of getting a coach, but not a coach in a regular weightlifting gym, or gym that's for general fitness, because I'm just not interested in only lifting weights and just doing the generic stuff. And hence, I'm more interested in going to a place where they do coaching for CrossFit, calisthenics slash gymnastics sort of stuff. And I think I found just the place, but it costs a lot more to have a membership at that place that comes with coaching as a part of the membership, compared to the membership that I have at the moment that doesn't, in which you'd have to you'd have to pay for personal training lessons separately. So if you consistently want coaching, that over the long run is going to actually cost more than coaching being a part of your monthly membership. Seeing as seeing as personal training sessions for about 1 hour or so could be about £40, or slightly under, or slightly over, depending on how much the trainer's charging. I, at the moment, very unfortunately, don't have money set aside to be able to afford that membership that does cost a lot more, which has a lot more of which would include a lot more of what I'd want to do. However, it's being able to afford that gym membership and memberships alike in the future is something that I am working on through getting my qualifications and applying for work, eventually as a personal trainer. I've gone and looked at quite a few places on that are listing personal training jobs. I don't know how you say it, but that are basically offering such roles, and they are basically minimum wage. And that's for level 2. That's for your level 2 gym instructor stuff. And then for the level 3 personal training, it seems like it's a little bit more, maybe around 20 grand a year. Maybe around 25 grand a year as a level 3 personal trainer. Now, in order for me to live in a way that I'd want to, that's not going to be enough. Nowhere near. That is peanuts. And I'm not getting these qualifications to get 25 grand a year. I really do believe that having multiple streams of income is going to help. That would help anyone with if they want to increase their income. But I'm certainly going to have to go further than just the level 3 though, and get the level 4 qualification specializing in the field. I believe at this point I want to specialize in nutrition, as I found that going out my way to eat in a more healthy way, it just allowed me to enjoy life at least a little bit more in this situation that I'm currently in which I'm living with family, which I don't want to live with family. I want to live by myself, so I'm making it a lot easier to experience peace of mind, because it can be quite loud in the house, and I don't want that anymore. I'm sick of it. I want silence. And hence, recording in the car is right up my alley, and moving out is right up my alley. But I don't think I'll be able to move out and not live with family again if I'm collecting those peanuts from just that one income source alone. If we're talking about just the one income source of health, there could be a lot of different things, a lot of different streams I could make from that. both active and passive. So you'd have the personal training sessions that I provide in person, on the online ones as well, maybe. So that's two off the top. Coaching outside of that with nutrition and maybe sleep. That's another one. And then programs, workout programs for those that are looking for it. That's a passive one, not an active one. And it's those sorts of sources of income that would allow me to basically not be working 24/7, but still be able to live more than comfortably. But workout programs itself is not going to do it. Or workout programs and workout programs alone is not going to do it for me financially. Even if it did, I wouldn't want just the one passive income source, because I'd be putting all of my eggs into one basket. And if people don't purchase the programs and I have no other passive income source, I could be putting a comfortable way of life that I would be living with it in jeopardy. Other than that, I'm not quite sure what to do. There are clothing lines that I could create. I wouldn't have to think about buying another person's clothes ever again if I didn't want to. On the premise that my clothing line would be established. That would be nice. And all of this sort of stuff is possible on the premise that I keep on working toward it with these very basic things to begin with, such as getting the qualifications. But as for the business side of it, through like selling merchandise, I don't know what I'd do. I don't know. And if I were to know, I might not act on it with this level of lack of focus that I'd have at the moment with trying to get things done, through not coming here to the car and doing what I'd want to do. And now that's on me. I've never had an issue getting things done in the car. As long as I have my water and I feel full, it's not a problem. I can literally just come here and do what I'd want to do. I can't say I've really found it difficult. It's just something I have to remember, really, and that's it. I've completely swayed from the workout plan, but I don't actually mind. My financial health is really on the mind at the moment. I'm really on my last legs. Really on my last legs here. And if I don't live somewhere else, I'm making it easier for myself to lack the necessary accountability to not live this way. If I'm thinking, oh shit, there's no money coming in and I have to pay rent next month, I'm not gonna just stay in that position. I'm gonna do what I need to do, come up with a plan and act on it immediately. And that ability is something that I'm developing at the moment, and not having it is genuinely could be a downfall of mine outside of doing calisthenic stuff and rock climbing as well, actually, seeing as I went for the first time yesterday. I troubleshooted and I made progress, I think, a little bit here and there. It was my first day, so it wasn't extreme, but I did a lot more than I would have ever expected to do in one session. That's for sure. Wasn't scared of heights. It was just a lot of fun. And going out of my way to improve my financial health can be the same way. I just have to learn how to really get deep into it and focus. Without the ability to troubleshoot, come up with solutions and act on them immediately, and without having a clear sense of direction, I don't think I'm getting anywhere far. I refer to having a clear sense of direction from a video that I watched from R&T Fitness. It was a testimonial. Guy with a tattoo, a massive tattoo on his left shoulder, I think, which you'd see on the right hand side of the screen, or of the screen, when you'd be watching him speak. Perhaps even down to a more basic level, in order to move forward with improving my financial health and just all of every other aspect of my life, I need to set peace of mind as the foundation. It seems like regardless of what I do, without it, it's just a lot more difficult to do things. If I don't wake up really early, because I'd be hearing my parents talk and them from time to time blasting their music, I just find it difficult to start doing things because I don't want to hear it, any of it. I just want out, and I just want silence, peace of mind, my health in order, and the ability to just do what I'd want to do, whether that be relaxing or sometimes coming up with and acting on plans such as these, or this one, such as this one. Yeah. Speaking of, I'm thinking of going to the gym 3 times a week, but still, pardon me, still doing my exercise within those days, but just not weightlifting. I'm leaving calisthenics. I'm going to stop doing calisthenics now, or for now, because of my right shoulder, but that doesn't mean I can't cycle. It doesn't mean I can't go out for a jog or whatever it may be. I'm not sure if there's anything else that I'd really want to do. I reckon I'd have a lot of fun with cycling. I always feel fully immersed in it. And just being able to see different things as I go about cycling rather than being on a spin bike or on a treadmill, I find a lot more fun. A lot more fun. I think I'll leave it at that for now, though. I think I've spoken a bit too much. My throat's feeling a bit dry because I don't have any water with me to drink. So, on that note, I'll leave it at that. I'll end the video off with this note, though. I reckon that for as long as I don't allow myself to experience peace of mind more of the time than I'm not, by coming to the car, for example, I'm not going to get far with progressing with getting things done. Now, this is an idea that I could test out and see how it goes by coming to the car every day and allow myself to think things through through making these videos, and also through making and acting on plans like these, not only just in the car, of course, but this can be my starting place. This is like my peace of mind center of some sort. Yeah. But anyway, I'll leave it at that for now. I'm done. So this is me signing out. Cheers to increasing how long I experience peace of mind for each day, and being able to create and do things that I would have never thought I would have been able to achieve before this point, and without experiencing peace of mind. At least before this point anyway. Sometimes I would, sometimes I wouldn't, but yeah, man, I'm done. This is me signing out. Cheers to living my life to the fullest, living a healthy lifestyle through making videos and expressing my thoughts in this way, like this. Peace.